are we, and here we go. Williams on the short kick from his own 9-yard line. And up the sideline and out of bounds. Bengals from their own 38-yard line. And Burrow going to hand it off to Joe Mixon.
To adapt and ready for this run for the playoffs.
I love when you're talking about heating up. And the Bengals. And he gives to Mixon. Actions by Burrow. 3rd and 8. Burrow. Incomplete. First-year punter Drew Chrisman, who's replacing Kevin Huber in the lineup today. We'll talk about that a bit more. Steven Sims drifting back inside his own 10 and muffed it into the end zone. He is going to circle around, bring it out, and then bring it out to about the 5-yard line. Alabama. Pickett to throw. That's Harris. He'll give it to Harris, and Harris.
Field.
He is the rookie free agent out of Oklahoma State. Pickett from his goal line, throwing, and that
play.
Trent Taylor is back at about his own 40-yard line. And drifting even further inside the 35, near the sideline, and here he comes. Got a block. Burrow over the middle, hits his tight end Hurst, and Hurst with running room.
Pass.
21-yard pickup. On first down, here is Mixon.
Top defensive front fours in the National Football League.
On 2nd and 6, play fake this time, and Burrow throws.
They might drop back into coverage.
Gonna hand it off to Pirine, and Pirine inside the from 45. But never gets there. And this will be from the 13-yard line. Sim to the outside. All of the advantage went to the Bengals except for the scoreboard. Wipes the rookie quarterback on 2nd and 5. Pickett with time and then throwing, and that's complete.
I would say 8 or 9 times in this game.
On first down, this will be Najee Harris, and Harris.
So this should really help out their edge rushers having him inside.
A little shovel pass to Zach Gentry, and that.
And when the team show a
under pressure, he throws this side of the field. On first down, the shovel to Harris, and Harris.
One game has to be a huge part to take the pressure off of Pickett.
Pickett rolling and gonna throw it away.
And so maybe they have to scale it back and simplify to let him play a little bit faster.
Pickett sideline off. This is Matthew Wright from 42 yards out. And that's good. Williams from his own 1. 15. Behind him, not actually under center, but in the shotgun. And Mixon hit almost.
That he gets to kind of settle inside. Boy, it makes it tough to handle.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow throws to this side, and it's complete to Mixon. Mixon dodges 1, 2 tacklers. 38 catches coming in for 272 yards and 2 touchdowns on the receiving end. Here's Pirine. And Pirine.
Did he get his hand on that
personal
face
foul?
mask?
Grasping the face
there
mask.
You go.
Defense, number 41.
3 minutes to play here in the first. Burrow. Crossing pattern. That is complete and not able to get away.
The season is going to find themselves getting into the playoffs.
2nd and 9, pass over the middle. Nice grab made by Mixon, and Mixon had to come from behind to win today. On first down. On 2nd and 9, Burrow flips it outside to Pirine, and Pirine with blockers 2 in front of him, and then down the sideline to the end zone.
And then you get excellent cracking from the wide receivers. So you see Karras, he gets that initial block. Bush is trying to get to his coverage. That's Pirine. But look at the rookie, Volson. He's a caravan. He's all the way into the end zone. As opposed to your loud confidence,
there
Greg.
you go. Steven Sims. from about his own 6. Far side of the field, has running room and up the sideline.
You know, their drives and turn it into touchdowns instead of field goals.
Pickett.
All over his body. He's a contested catch guy, but that ball was thrown behind.
This is Harris. 15 minutes in the books here in Pittsburgh. AFC North contestants, Bengals and Steelers, and we're back with the second quarter after this. Pickett finds his man.
And knowing exactly where to go.
From their own 40 now, here is Harris, and Harris inside. And we'll keep an eye out for him. Meanwhile, 2nd and 3. And Pickett going to... And he's going to keep it again. Going to get outside, get first down yardage, and then some. As the ball just inside the 20-yard line, and Pickett to throw. Over the middle. Ignore the weather. The weather is what it is. Here's Harris. Harris turns the corner. 10, 5, leaping for the end zone.
Both on the edge. Just what a job by both of those two players. Gentry, he's able to get that block. And then look, there's nobody else. Nobody at that next level. And then Harris, he's able to do the rest. Gets over the top of Jesse Bates and...
with his second rushing touchdown, rather. Nice play. We're tied at 10. Great run by Najee Harris. Travion Williams from about his own 3-yard line. 20.
Holding. Receiving team number 86.
One target. Those are the only 2 wide receivers targeted in this game.
Here's Joe Mixon.
Find those big plays. It's going to be a grind against his front.
Yeah. Burrow scrambles out. Burrow with time over the middle, got his man coming across the middle.
Backs in the National Football League.
10:50 to play, and Burrow to throw again, this time the other side of the field, and that is T. Higgins once again. Burrow throwing sideline, that is complete. And one
confidence going at both of them because they reward him with catches.
On first down, Burrow, little flip over the middle to Mixon.
Number 1 receiver on a lot of football teams.
On 2nd and 3, Mixon.
Oh, then you at least have a chance. So far, the pressure really hasn't been there.
Burrow, catch is made by Pirine. 2nd and 4, they need the 19-yard line for a first down. Burrow with time, throws, complete. Higgins.
And a perfect place for his receivers to catch the ball.
First red zone trip for the Bengals. Out here to the near side, Pirine shaking the tackler to the 5, to the end zone. Did he get in? It is a touchdown. In the first half, Cincinnati jumps back on top. Pirine for the touchdown. Bengals lead it 17-10. Passing for his career, 99-99. And counting. Steven Sims from the 10. 25, 30, and out to the 35-yard line. Another Pickett in the backfield. Pickett with time, over the middle, almost.
And this one, I mean, that's right there. That ball does need to be caught. And, you know, that's one guy. Two guys in this offense I'd like to see more football field and take advantage of that spot.
Harris. Pickett throwing, and that is incomplete. And certainly the hold had to come sooner than that.
Big penalty on 3rd down.
New set of downs now, and they give us to Najee Harris, and Harris will move inside.
If you can at least get him a couple yards past, then you can see him start to show some of that elusiveness he showed last year.
Harris giving it coming.
Explosion in the passing game.
Pickett stepping up, looking, going deep, down the middle of the field, and overthrew his intended receiver.
Holding. Offense, number 65.
Benny Snell in the game. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. The pass is complete over the middle. This is Dion.
You were wondering.
You got to get more production than that.
Yes.
On 2nd and 12 to the sideline. That pass is complete. Here's a 3rd down to keep the drive alive. Pickett going to go down the far sideline, and that is incomplete, and the penalty marker is thrown.
I don't know if another angle would show something different.
Interference. Defense. Number 21.
That would impede.
1st down at the 25-yard line. Here's Harris, and Harris going to be dragged down from 9. Pickett finds his man over the middle.
Start to get Jamar Chase back hopefully in the next couple games. The offense at full strength with Burrow playing the way he is.
3rd and 9. Pickett got his man open. Touchdown, George Pickens.
Nobody's getting lined up, and then they're going to see the matchup. You see Jesse Bates is confused. He doesn't see Pickens.
1:47 to play in the first half, and the Steelers come right back to tie it up. You know, it's a process.
That's not a good list to be on.
One step at a time. Travion Williams from his own 3. 20.
So far, Lael Collins has really been able to stop him from impacting this game.
Burrow running out of time and throws it. Burrow steps up, throws into traffic, and right on the money to T. Higgins.
Really has done a pretty good job in this first half against the Steelers' front 4.
Burrow looks left, throws sideline. That's Burrow looking left all the way, throws sideline, leaping for the catch is T. Higgins. Is winding. Burrow. Incomplete.
Oddity out there is Tyler Boyd.
Burrow. That ball tipped and intercepted.
Going to wrap around, I believe, gets his hands up, and then that ball floats. And now Levi Wallace, he's able to break up on that pass. Levi Wallace had an interception last week. At least a shot at getting 3 more points before half.
Pickett over the middle, wide open. Is Harris. Harris trying to shake. On 2nd and 3, Pickett in the face of the rush makes that complete pass, and then looking for the from the Bengal 42. Looking to run it, and now throw it, and completes it. Prior move, inside the 20, inside the 15.
The pocket, and then keep his eyes open to be able to spot his tight end. Really nicely done of not panicking and knowing, look, I can run for this. I could pick up an extra 10 yards, but just, hey, take a glance out there, and it
comes to that. Pickett throwing this side, and the catch is made by 9. And there it is. Time winds down on a very entertaining first half here at Acrisure Stadium. And there's your halftime score for the first time tonight. The Steelers in the lead. It's 20-17. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon. That thing that coaches like to do, defer on the opening kick, score at the end of the first half, and then get the ball back to start the second half. Just checking. Quick pass out to the side. That's Deontay Johnson.
Take over both the Bengals and also the Steelers.
That's Najee Harris.
Big guy. I don't know if I'm going to take the bait.
3rd and 9. Pickett. With time. Throwing incomplete.
Back is also a big boost for this defense.
Trent Taylor from his own 26-yard line. Burrow and the Cincinnati offense. That pass is complete. Nice throw. Quick pass to the outside, and not
taking away the deep ball and the big ball from offenses.
Nowhere to go for Burrow. Under pressure, got it away. Nobody on this side of the field.
Pack plays here to start the third quarter from Pittsburgh.
Steven Sims going to chase this one across the field, pull it in at about his own 5-yard line, and now look for a way back. Najee Harris. Little screen, left side. Fryer move. 3rd and 4. Pickett on the move, looking, throwing, incomplete.
Fryer moves across, almost kicks him right in the rib. To do with it. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh.
Trent Taylor just fair caught a ball that bounced, and there's a penalty flag down.
Uh-oh.
And
that
Invalid fair catch.
that is
by the receiving team.
pretty good field position for the Bengals as they get started on this drive. This is Pirine. Left side. 2nd and 5. Burrow over the middle.
Alex Highsmith's side, and it looks like Watt is one-on-one.
Burrow.
This is the matchup that I want to see. You know, how Collins and Watt go against each other on this drive.
Burrow going to go deep. Has a man open. It is caught. T. Higgins.
Here in the second half.
Burrow keeps it to the 5. And down on 2nd and goal. Burrow throwing. End zone. Caught in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring on the sprint out pass, and he's just going to wait. That is tight coverage. Tight coverage and a great catch.
Mom and Dad Burrow say, that's our boy. 24-20, Cincinnati on top. We'll be back after this. On catch, Steven Sims will get a chance to return another one. This one from the 6. And Joe Burrow takes a breather. Kenny Pickett takes over on the field. The quick handoff to Sims, and Sims wrapped up.
A situation where they can extend their drives.
This is a 2nd and 13. Pickett on the move, has to throw it away.
Making a mistake. A punt, you don't like it, but a punt is okay after this play.
Pickett over the middle. That catch is made at about the 30-yard line.
Not going to get it done against this Bengal offense.
Trent Taylor from his own 17. Burrow.
Oh, did
TJ Watt, did he pick that? Oh my goodness, what a job by TJ Watt.
This is going to be one of the best once before in their first game, but look at this. I don't even know how you possibly do that. That is one of the best plays by a defensive lineman I think I have ever seen in all my years of playing or watching football. Just incredible.
Joe Burrow can't believe it.
No, he can't believe it.
Pickett to the end zone. Incomplete.
Catch an interception when I was all by myself 10 yards away.
2nd and 10, Najee Harris. Looking left and then comes back over the middle, and that
Defense on that series.
Matthew Wright, good from 42 and from 30 and now from 34 receptions against the rest of the NFL. Travion Williams from the goal line. 20, 25, up the sideline with running room and tripped up at the 40-yard line.
That's the point. That's the point of it. So to be able to have that kind of a reaction and pick it off is incredible.
Well,
defense.
If you're looking for Joe Mixon, he is being checked out for an injury. Samaje Perine in the game, and that pass over the middle to T. Higgins.
I would imagine they're going to continue to attack the secondary.
This is Pirine, and Pirine nowhere to go against that 2nd and 10. Burrow escapes the pressure. Now throws and completes. That's Trent. Here's a 3rd and 2. Pirine straight ahead at the Pittsburgh 33. Burrow under pressure and escapes and then throws it away. 10.
See everybody at the line. Steelers still putting their linebackers up in the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Burrow and has that one again batted down.
Tight, and you've got to be able to hold up.
Burrow can't get away, and he goes down. That's Cameron Hayward. McPherson from 54 yards.
That after playing so well in the second quarter, the offense, 3 3-and-outs, they have got to start to make plays.
Steven Sims from just inside his own 5-yard line, looking for running room. Breaks through and then across the 20. Yeah,
that was incredible.
Najee Harris going to bring it outside and across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. And Pittsburgh 23. We're back after this message and a word from your local station. Don't go away. This is a good one. You're watching the NFL on CBS. 24 total yards in that third quarter on 14 plays, and they try to get a drive started here. And Najee Harris
forward to go 3-and-out on this drive.
Pickett down the sideline. It is caught by George Pickens.
It's simply gorgeous. He gets outside of Eli Apple. Look at the ball placement and the strong hands. Simply beautiful right there. You couldn't draw it up. Apple just trying to get it out, but
flea flicker here. Pickett has to throw it away. Harris going nowhere.
Bengals showing an all-out blitz.
3rd and 12, and he goes down just the other side of midfield.
Again, what a good job by this defense after giving up a big play to make a stop 3 plays later.
And a big defensive play usually follows. TJ already.
Really because of what they're doing up front to get pressure on Burrow.
Pirine.
Now they're not lined up in that set. That's more of a 3rd down, but they've got to be able to protect.
Burrow throwing far side of the field, nobody there.
Front 4 go to work.
The pass to the side of the field, and it is incomplete.
But there's just not enough time or room to complete that pass.
Steven Sims calls for the fair catch and makes the catch from the Cincinnati 47. And Harris on the ground and getting some yardage. Inside much. On 1st down, they're going to run Harris again. Harris getting outside. Penalty marker flies.
Holding. Offense, number 88.
1st down production, but now sitting here at 1st and 20, tough place to be.
Nobody to hand it off to, and the pass to the
outside to Pickens.
Ineligible downfield. Number 60, offense.
Pickett with time over. Pickett under pressure, 3rd and 25. Going to hand it off to Harris. Harris looking for running room, shakes a tackle, gets a block on the side, and goes out of bounds.
To try and pin the Bengals deep one more time so that they have to go, a big distance to try and get points the rest of the season.
Let's see if this Pittsburgh defense can make a stand yet again from the 7. Burrow down the side. Oh, what a catch. Tyler Boyd.
What a catch by Tyler Boyd, who has pretty much in this game been started and get out of their own end zone.
That was good for 27 yards. Burrow, this side of the field now, and that catch is made by Irwin. Trenton Irwin caught a touchdown pass earlier. And
it just keeps showing up, play after play, just how fast.
On 1st down, Pirine stood up, losing. complete.
More than capable of carrying the load here while Jamar Chase is out.
This is Travion Williams. Williams, left side.
They've been able to exploit the secondary.
From the 13, 2nd and 2. Pirine has the first down inside. 1st and goal. Pirine.
Inaccuracy. They have, on this drive, neutralized the defensive front.
Pirine, right side, 5. Looking for the pylon. Did he get there? Touchdown.
The plane. Yep, I give him a touchdown.
4 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. Steven Sims on the run at his own 15-yard line. Looking for running room on the side.
But they're going to have to get productive here, and they can't afford to make any mistakes.
Pickett escapes trouble. Looking. Has to throw it away. Pickett with time this time, and there's Freiermuth looking to get it.
Tough situations, and I really like the way they've been able to respond also here in the second half.
Pickett finds room outside, looking downfield, and throws to the sidelines.
You know, not knowing what his status is, but he is a major part.
Here's 4th and 9. Pickett scrambling and throwing, and incomplete on the near side of Pirine. As the
Consider how they started off the second half.
This is Travion Williams, and Williams can't get outside on quarterback.
Of a quarterback that got his first action in the middle of the 4th game of the season.
Yep. This is Pirine. And that's as good as you in a game.
Is that right? It's hard to imagine that he
ties his career high.
There you go.
Let's go.
Steven Sims. Pickett going down.
Having a nice game here against the Pittsburgh tackles.
Now 7 yards. And the flip over the middle. That's complete. And this is Najee Harris on the 2-minute warning. Pickett gets it to me. 2nd and 1 for the Steelers, and Pickett going to launch one down this side of the field and through the hands of George Pickens.
From a guy that just has ridiculous hands. Active for Justin Herbert in that game.
And this one over the middle, and that's complete.
Good things in this game, especially in that first half. I thought he made a lot of growth, had good command, sat in the pocket, was able to keep his eyes downfield.
And he gets his eyes downfield here and inside the 10-yard line.
Earn it, but last year in the same position, they had to earn it, and they sure did.
Pickett.
Oh!
Buzz up in the air, and the catch is made by Olszewski. Line. Up in the air.
Did that hit Logan Wilson in the helmet?
Going to hand it to Najee Harris, and he gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Played pretty good in the second half. You know, a couple times Pittsburgh was able to get behind their secondary.
That did not go off of a helmet, Arch. There it is, a big high hop, and grabbed by go.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 14 of the kicking team. Number 14 is disqualified.
Moves to inside the 40-yard line, and there is the shot that Pickens gave. As we speak.
How about Miami, right? You think there's no way that anybody other than the Bills in the AFC East, but Miami is starting to get hot.
So Mike Tomlin back to the drawing board with his young quarterback. Zach Taylor with his young quarterback taking a step forward and trying to keep pace with division leading Baltimore. As we hit 000, our final score. Cincinnati a winner by a score of 37-30. tonight on CBS. Begins with 60 Minutes, followed by new episodes of The Equalizer, East New York, and NCIS Los Angeles. Our thanks to our terrific crew in some frigid weather here in Pittsburgh. For Adam Archuleta, A.J. Ross, Gene Steratore, I'm Greg Gumbel saying so long from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You've been watching the NFL on CBS. Good night, everyone.